my god. I just recorded this whole 15 to 20 minute video and I didn't click record. Yo, what is going on, everybody? This is Samuel Brown, aka RBT, coming at you with a short story time video today. Something I've never really done on my channel, but what happened to me last night was honestly one of the funniest things to ever happen to me in my life. And I just wanted to share it with you guys because it's something that kind of pertains to you guys. You'll understand here more in just a minute. But I was tweeting about it, but it's way too long of a story to tweet about. And I put a Twitter poll out there, whether you guys wanted me to make a video on this or not, because it's something completely different from what I usually do on my channel. And the majority of you either said yes or you said screw me. So I'm guessing we're going to go with yes. And if you said screw me, sorry. But anyways, like I said, I know this is a lot different from what I usually do on the channel, but if you guys do want to see more stuff like this, like more real life kind of face-to-face talking like videos or just real life videos in general, let me know by dropping a like. And if I see some good feedback on this video, this is something I would definitely do in the future, something I really do enjoy doing. Definitely good to take a break sometimes from games and stuff, from recording, that kind of stuff, and just kind of freshen things up. So if you guys do enjoy this, make sure to drop a like, and if you don't, guess just click off the video, and I'm sorry. But like I said, this is genuinely one of the funniest things to ever happen to me. But before we get into actually showing you what happened last night, I'm going to give you a bit of a background to the story, because if I didn't, you'd be completely lost. So what happened was about a month and a half, maybe 2 months ago, the girl I'm talking to right now, she got a new phone, and when she got that new phone, she got a new number. So her old number obviously didn't work. But on my phone, the text message thread that we had, I kept it, I don't know, I just kept it on my phone, so it was still there. All our old texts and stuff was still there, but I kind of just left it on my phone and never delete my text messages anyway. But she has a new number now, so that is no longer her number. Well, yesterday, one of my friends from one of my old group messages from one of my college classes sent a text just randomly. It was like an old class, but he just randomly sent the text in that group message, and it had her old number in it. Well, that old number responded in that group message and was like, who the heck are y'all? So obviously somebody got a new phone and picked up her old number as theirs. So her old number is now somebody else's, which I think is weird, but it is the case. And then later that night, I was extremely bored, so I was like, I'm gonna screw around with this person, because why not? So if I got everything working properly, right now on the screen you see the text message thread between me and the girl I'm talking to, her old number, and obviously her number is gonna be blurred out. But anyways, the old text that we had sent, the last couple of texts before she got her new number, you see in the top of the screen where it says she was telling me to text her new number, and I said done, and that was it. That's the last text from, I don't know, maybe early January, late December. So now let's go to the conversation between me and this new person who has her old phone number. And like I said, I was just trying to screw around with this person. I start the conversation off by saying sup, and they're all confused because they don't have my number obviously, and say, who's this? Well, I sent a screenshot of that text message thread because it looks like that number had texted me previously, but it was really the girl I'm talking to sent me that text, not the person with the new phone. So it looked like they texted me, but they really didn't. And they respond with another screenshot and show that this is the first time that I had ever texted that number, which is true for them. And they say this is the first time this number's ever texted me. And I try to play dumb, like, then why the heck did I have a text from you? And they say what I explained to you earlier. Said, I think what happened was this is a brand new phone, and they must have gave me someone's same number because the fourth wrong number today. Like I said, our old group message had sent a text to that old phone. So, me being RBT, I'm just being wild and trying to make this person feel kind of stupid. Not necessarily stupid, but just trying to egg them on a little bit. And I say, hey, quit playing. Did you have a good day? Just trying to make some conversation with this person. You know, you gotta be nice to people. And they respond with, okay, I'm not playing, but okay, thanks, I guess. And they asked me how my day was, and it was meh, because my day was kind of meh. Pretty boring. You know, it was pretty boring. And at this point, the person obviously just wants me to leave them alone, because obviously they don't know who I am, and they're probably doing something because it's like 11 something at night at this point. They say, I'm sorry for real, you have the wrong number. Me being RBT, keep trying to play around and say, quit joking around. And they say, I'm not joking, man, sir, whatever you are, ma'am, asterisk. And me, being RBT, like I said, you just being wild right now. Stop playing with me. You know who I am. Actually, they don't. They say, okay, who are you looking for? And they go on to tell me my name, Wait a minute! I'm not gonna obviously show you the person's full name, but his name is Colby. So hey Colby, and there you see my Bitmoji. if you don't have a Bitmoji, what are you doing? Like, what are you doing? So there's my Bitmoji. There's a little bit of leaked info from RBT right there. And like I said, they go on to say their full name. His name is Colby. And he also says which high school he goes to. And it's a high school pretty close to me. And I got to thinking, like, I don't know, that's just kind of weird. I don't know. And that got me thinking about something you'll see here in just a second. They say, I'm not a girl, I swear. I don't know why, what implied the fact that I thought he was a girl. But Colby thought I thought he was a girl. Obviously, he's not a girl because his name is Colby. And then I got an idea. Do you watch YouTube, Colby? Because everybody nowadays watches YouTube. That's like our generation's TV. And he says, yeah. So I was just curious, you know, who he's subscribed to. So I asked him. He said he's watching it right now. And he named a couple big YouTubers, not like RBT. He says Vanos, Markiplier, CinemaSins, and Watch Mojo. Being from where I am, the NFL isn't huge because college kind of takes priority for a lot of people around me because of the University of Alabama and Auburn University. But, I mean, it is football, and Madden's the only football game out right now, so I was thinking maybe he plays Madden, so I asked him, you don't watch any Madden YouTubers? He says, I watch a lot, but there's just a few. But yeah, I do. Why? So I was like, oh, what Madden YouTubers does he watch? And that's what I asked him. And unfortunately, he doesn't say me. Like, what are you doing, Colby? Like, what are you doing? He says, Toke, Your Boy Pizza, Miles Dawkins, and like 2 more. Why? And I was like, you don't watch RBT? Like, why? And he says, yes, he does sometimes, but I'm not subbed to him. Why? Like, Colby, why weren't you subbed to me? Like, what are you doing? I'm trying to get to 100K. Like, every subscription counts, man. And I go on to tell him that he should. And he just kind of confused. Like, why the heck? Like, who's this random person asking me about watching Madden videos on YouTube? Want me to subscribe to this random weird guy named RBT? So he's confused. So apparently he took my advice. Said, I'm okay there. And I said, you sub to him? And he says, yeah. And I proceed to go ahead and send a picture of myself and say, thanks, Colby. And he starts to freak out a little bit. And I thought that was freaking hilarious. And I just say, this is funny, Colby. He said, LL, man, that was great. Just for that, I'll order one of your t-shirts. So, moral of the story, the way you get people to buy your merchandise is you text them randomly when they don't know who you are. And then you tell them who you are. And then they'll buy your shirts. But anyways, dude, I thought that was absolutely hilarious because I'm going into this with none of these intentions whatsoever. I'm just trying to, like, kill some time playing around with somebody, messing with them. And turns out that they actually knew who I was when I had absolutely no idea who he was. Like, that was freaking crazy. Like, what are the odds? Like, this shows you how wild life can be sometimes. Like, this dude who knows who I am, like, has the girl I'm talking to's old number. Like, life's freaking crazy. I honestly don't think of myself as some type of big YouTuber or anything, or when people use the word fame in terms of YouTube, especially for somebody with my size on YouTube, I think fame is definitely not the word whatsoever. Like, I do not consider myself even the smallest bit of famous. Like, that word makes me cringe when somebody says that to me. Like, I do not think that whatsoever, and it's not the case. But I still think this is freaking crazy, like, what YouTube can do. Like, the fact that this guy knew who I was when I was trying to freaking prank him. So, Colby, if you're watching this, I appreciate it, man. But there is, like, a downfall to this. And I didn't think about it till recently, and I probably shouldn't even be bringing this up, but I am. So Colby, you now have my phone number. You have my personal phone number. If my phone number ever gets leaked, and I start getting some random text from some random people, I know where your high school is. I'm gonna come all the way to high school, and we gonna have some problems. But with that said, thanks for subbing, man. Appreciate it.